All right, so as the feds bring in more lights, they use 40mm parachute flares to light up the night sky during the transfer time. That prick, Agent Dameron, he's been on your case for months now. Special agent in charge of what? Getting caught with his pants down while you get away scot-free? He might have had you this time, but all you need is a chance. So, just to be clear, guys, Agent Dameron is a lawful neutral ranger. All right. Okay. He's got tracking and dexterity bonuses, but and he can also talk to animals. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a ranger. You know, that's a pretty standard ability for them. All right, but take heart. Not all is lost. Yeah, the smallest probability can be exploited and expanded to become the domino that matters, the last straw that broke the camel's back. Okay, so now it's 3:45 in the morning. Shit's starting to get real, yeah? It's getting scary out here. While playing with the feds, you catch a light smell of smoke. You won't realize for another 15 minutes that your roof is on fire. Whether the feds intentionally launched flares directly over the cabin or not is immaterial. It just doesn't matter now. This is the pivot point, the opportunity for you to flip the scenario to one that is more to your liking. You tried to count the opposition before dark, stopping in exasperation at 112. Impossible. No, just highly unlikely. Perhaps the same odds as the Cubs winning the World Series in the next 50 years. It could happen. The feds are on the bullhorn now, warning you of the fire and ordering you to surrender immediately. What would von Clausewitz do in a seemingly impossible situation? You know what Hitler did, but you're not Hitler. You have to be better, stronger, and faster. The Ubermensch of your age.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah, is this not perfectly written for like a role-playing game? It's great. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure what Clausewitz would do is use his Divine Smite spell on Ranger Dameron, right? So I'm going to have to roll a d20 again to sort of single him out of this crowd because there's a lot of people out there, you know? Mm-hmm. So let's see if we can find Dameron out there. What's that? That's a partial success. All right, so we see a guy that looks like Dameron. You know, he's got that vibe. He's got that Dameron swagger. You know. All right, so usually the spell obviously requires like a white baby and candles, you know, in order to reach like its full level 3 potential here. But Bob obviously can still use like a lower version of the spell just by like thinking about babies, you know. So I'm rolling a d20 for this Divine Smite against this guy we think is Dameron here, and two d8s against the agent to see what the damage is. So let's just roll to see if it hits. Okay, so it's a very light attack. My intelligence is quite low. Oh, sorry, I forgot to reduce it for the intelligence penalty that I have. So that's actually that's a complete miss. The Divine Smite spell like smites a fucking raccoon above him, and the raccoon just like explodes in a glittering sort of array of light, you know, of divine light above them. Yeah, I was distracted, obviously. I started thinking about babies, and then I started thinking about apple pie, and then a baby and an apple pie, and then I wanted the glass of milk, and you know how it goes, you know.
Fritz here. This has been a highly manipulative attempt to entrap you into our Patreon page at patreon.com/tenepod to subscribe and get the full premium episode we've teased here. Also check out our Twitter account, also at Tenepod, and follow us, subscribe, and get the latest updates as well as whatever garbage falls out of our brains. So we cool?